Welcome back, everyone, to Pontus Fathom Hobbies. This is Season 20, Episode 5 of Time of Legends Joan of Arc. We are playing the Battle of Patay. We're continuing the ongoing Joan of Arc tactical games where we play through the 100 Years' War. This is from the battle June 18th, 1429. Not looking good for the English on this one. French forces are moving up to them, getting closer to their victory points. We had a very exciting round number 4. English bowmen all but knocked out of the game. We've got some victory points passed out for everyone. Let's jump into round number 5. Before we do, a quick shout out to this channel's sponsor, Pontus Fathom Press. As you guys know, this channel is not monetized, so by all means, liking and subscribing helps to get us to that goal. We love bringing you this content, whether it's board games on the table or if it's painting miniatures. If you like what we're doing here, go check out our bookstore link, Cat 2 Journals Out of Lovecraft's Providence, the definitive grimoire collecting the 6 volumes of August Moldenhauer and Giuseppe Balsamo's works on H.P. Lovecraft's pantheon, including Cthulhu, Nyarlathotep, Yog-Sothoth, Azathoth, and the Sunken City of R'lyeh. We've also got Frank Herbert's Alchemy and Anthroposophy in the Dune Saga. We deep dive into Jungian alchemy and anthroposophy, and we look at things like fan fiction as a way to continue that story forward and how some of those alchemical themes can be explored in that way. We also have some influences on Frank Herbert. What made Frank Herbert's books so interesting to all of us? One is the works of Samuel Butler, influencing things like the Butlerian Jihad against artificial intelligence, and the Bene Gesserit, I want to call it transhumanism also, but Frank Herbert is definitely interesting. Go check it out in the bookstore. A book's not your thing? You can go check out our Patreon for as little as $1. Join the Pontus Fathomers. You can stay abreast of our Song of Ice and Fire gameplay and miniature painting. We're doing the Tainted Grail Fall of Avalon campaign. Lots of minis painting there. We've got some Evangelion model builds coming up, especially the Beast Mode. And also going to do our new series called Tabletop Miniature Makeovers. We look at our tabletop miniatures, like here's our bowman, for example. Check out these bowmen. And we'll kind of critique the paint jobs that we've done for these. And then we'll actually suggest some touch-ups. Maybe some of the painting is really horrible. Like, you know, in Joan of Arc tradition, we've got right here on the side, the legendary dragon was one of those massive paint jobs that we did. We can review some of the painting on this, maybe some touch-ups of this. You can see the massive face of this dragon here, right? Yeah, we got the green eyes staring at us. I think I did pretty well on this one. But some of them, there's a lot of subpar tabletop ready quality that looking forward to jump into. We've done the Conan one. We're doing Cthulhu Wars. So we'll put a poll out there for you guys to vote on the next ones. Let's jump into round number 5 without further ado. We'll grab our activation card. We get 3 and 3. We'll also do our War Council. We're able to gain, so let's gain these 2 activations here. And also gain them here as well. Let's check our intrigues out. One thing I want to play is, there's a battle one here. It's called Veteran. When attacking, gain 2 for one of your attack units. I think I'm going to play that one for the English. Oh, we definitely have these mounted gentry knights. Let's have them gain +2 here. We have John Falstaff here as well. So Battle of Patay, we also can play 1 bowman unit can place stakes along the edge of an area currently in use. Let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to put a token onto this, and our bowman will be able to place stakes on one of our areas. So let's see if that's this one. Yeah, the stakes are in here. Just grab those out. We're going to place these stakes right here. So the bowmen are going to be able to defend this a bit. So that will help. Let's go ahead and also give these mounted bowmen, those mounted knights, they're going to actually gain this Veteran, when attacking, gain 2 rolls for your attack. So let's give them that card. We'll also place the 2 experience required for that there, just to remind us. And let's jump into it. Our English will go first. We got the activations. Well, obviously, we'll start with this activation here. We'll do Bowman and we'll do John Talbot out in the field. Let's start out with, let's do that +2 attack. So we've got Mounted Knights versus Mounted Gentry. So it's 2 reds +2 blacks versus a black. So this is the defense black. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We are able to send these to the infirmary. So that was successful. Our Bowman can go now. Bowman versus Ambrose. So he's got a black for defense. Bowman have 2 yellow. And no, nothing good. Okay, another Bowman attack. Bowman versus Mounted Knights. One more time. They are able to send the Mounted Knights to the infirmary. So, good victory for the Bowman here. And then last Bowman. Oh, sorry, it's not Bowman, it's the Pikemen. Pikemen versus Mounted Knights. It's a white versus a black. Blocked. And John Talbot gets to go with a red and white versus a black. Shield, shield. Okay, blocking in another attack. So we can clean these up for the English. Our French get to go now. And they will go ahead with 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's have these move down to here, and these will move here. So we've got the Mounted Knights. Mounted Knights versus Bowman. Mounted Knights versus the Bowman. That's 2 reds and 1 white. Let's kind of show off this battle here. Mounted Knights versus the Bowman. Bowmen are sent off to the infirmary. Bowman sent off to infirmary. So it's looking good for the French here. Let's see the halberdiers there, the Vosgiers. They get a white versus a pikeman white versus white. And that is blocked. We'll also have our forces move up to here. Let's move this tree for now. Mounted Knights versus Bowmen. Red and a black versus a white. Blocked. Our La Hire versus... We're going to have our big battle here between La Hire and John Falstaff. So here's the Knights battling it out. All right, La Hire versus John Falstaff. See, for one of these, I think for a miniature makeover, like this one is one that's going to kind of come out pretty good in the miniature makeover. Look, we got the decal on the shields. We got some plumage. You know, maybe a bit of some earth tones on this. We got a little basing going on. Not bad. Not bad for these micro figures. So he's going to get a red and white, 2 reds and a white versus a black. We push him back. So he's out of play here. We've already played this card. So that'll be complete there. Let's also have the Mounted Gentry versus the Bowman. Mounted Gentry versus the Bowman. They are also safe. So that's going to do it for this round. Let's go through our camp phase. And we've got Mounted Knights Rally. Mounted Knights Rally. We've got waiting for these. Bowmen will rally. Bowmen are rallying here. Let's just rally them to here. Bowmen rally. Next die. Mounted Knights rally. Mounted Gentry rally. Killed the Sergeants at Arms. And Bowmen rally. So these bowmen are also rallying. So we've got a bunch of bowmen here. Let's go. I think technically this is lost for the English, but I think I want to go one extra inning. I think I want to go one extra round only because we just did this great rally. Let's extend this out to round number 6 just to kind of see how this plays out. I mean, so technically the victory is going to go to the French here, but let's go ahead and see if the English can hold it for another turn. So let's go. We're going to go extra innings. We'll see you guys in round 6. Let's just keep this one going. I kind of like the momentum of this. See you in the next round.